today on Midnight Sounds, we have Zach Lords, the master of the microphone stand.
I'm fairly certain you can change the pitch of your upper one by moving the arm after you flick it. Apparently not.
I'm going to stop before you yell at me. I know that's imminent.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 191 of the Camcast.
Whoa.
Hell yeah.
Damn right, we're slowly getting there.
Indeed.
Yeah.
What are we doing for 200?
We're figuring it out.
Okay. Are we going to get drunk?
Probably.
I can do that now.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been able to do that for a while. That was always allowed.
Yeah.
I was always allowed, dear.
Anyway, I am Mike, dear leader, dog taste leader of men, herder of cats. I'm wearing the shorts today because it was 86 today.
Good God.
Yeah, fuck that noise. Anyway, and I am joined making his triumphant return from his exclusive tour of Scandinavia, the subcontinent, in Las Vegas. It is the one, the only professor of the ghetto arts, tenured but not licensed, your mine, our Uncle Radical. His shenanigans have a certain oaky aftertaste. It is Dave Raleigh.
Who said you could put my shenanigans in your mouth?
It's my basement, so...
Wow.
Anyway. He's enjoying his cam hat now that it's broken in. It is the chairman of the boards, Zach Lords.
Present.
There you go.
It looks good on you, bud.
Aw.
Hey, man, all you got to do is just break in a little bit. Just got to wear the shit out of it.
Yep. You and your flat brim. Super
I
vaping douche.
Don't worry, it'll pick up a little bit of a bend the more you wear it.
I bent it a little bit when I got it out of the box. It was too flat for me.
That's what mine did.
I'm going to get the little curve in the rainbow.
You gotta curve it because you don't own a WRX.
Oh.
Not yet, at least.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead and follow us. We are at Cam Automag on all of the social medias.
Mm-hmm.
Where they're doing stuff.
And things.
Mm-hmm. Most of it good. Probably.
I'd say so.
Most.
You know what? I'll say most. I'm not going to give you a percentage, but, most.
70-30.
Something like that. Anyway, find this podcast wherever you get your podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play. Rate, review, subscribe. We appreciate it greatly. And go ahead and support us on Patreon. Patreon.com/CamAutomag.
Have we reached?
We sure have.
We have reached our goal.
As soon as somebody shows up again.
Oh, no.
Listen, he said he was going to be here this week. For sure.
And yet, the seat remains vacant.
God damn it.
Dad, God damn it.
We may be looking for a new dad.
I miss you.
If you would like to apply to be our new dad, feel free to mail us, mailbag@camautomag.com, with daddy issues as the subject line.
You got to be at least 3 years older than me and Dave, though.
You just have to remember, I'm part of the package.
Yep, it's like Party of Five, except more like poorly cast.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see it.
That's really it.
That's really quite terrible.
Anyway, Dave, we missed you last week, buddy.
I missed you guys last week.
Yeah.
Your shenanigans was not in the air down here.
It was.
I'm confused and flattered.
Yeah, there you go.
I had a good time at LS Fest West in Las Vegas. It was great. 3 days of just watching cool things LS powered do cool shit. Like the Dirt Everyday RV flipped on the sideshow pad.
Were you there for that?
I did not witness it firsthand, but I was nearby when it happened.
Huh.
And apparently they didn't mean to do that, but nobody really believes them.
But it's Fred and Dave.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Did you see the photos of them laying next to it on the ground?
Mm-hmm.
Those were beautiful.
Glorious.
They really were. There was an LS swapped 67 or 68 Camaro SS with the front suspensions of a Hummer.
Oh.
Each one?
Shoved under them, yeah, like an original military-style Hummer with four-wheel steering, so it had another front end in the back. And it had 4-wheel steering and massive mud tires, and it did cool, jumpy things.
Cool.
Nice.
Did you see any LSV12s?
I did not. Surprisingly enough, you'd think I would have seen more than that.
Yeah.
But no, none of those.
Yeah.
A lot of cool stuff, though. I will probably have a couple of cars there next year.
Good.
Yes. So we will see.
All right.
We will see. It was a great way to spend my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Merry birthdays.
Thanks, guys.
You're
I feel
welcome.
older already.
Happy Spawn Day.
Spawn Day. I'll remember that.
I like it.
Yes.
All right. Zach, you did something that I couldn't make it to this weekend. What'd you do?
I went to a car meet in the middle of nowhere.
How dare you describe central Utah as nowhere?
The middle of nowhere is somewhere, too.
Yeah.
Remember that.
It was somewhere that I have not been before.
There you
It
go.
was really cool. I met some people there that I've known, like Mr. Clark and Mr. Scotty. But there's some cool cars there. I was thoroughly surprised by everything from KDM to like full on rat rods.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, Ricky's got a good little thing going on down there.
Hell yeah. Right on. Shout out to you guys down there at the San Pete Grease and Grub
Yup.
for doing your thing. Also, thank you for listening. I know a few of you guys catch us.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to make it down there one of these days.
Yeah.
It was a
I have
good time.
to check it out. 'Cause it's not far. It's Ephraim, right?
Yeah.
It was about
Yeah, Ephraim.
going by I-15, which is the non-cool way.
Yeah, it's definitely the not cool way.
It was about 2.5 hours from my house.
Okay.
And then we took 86 basically all the way up into American Fork on the way back.
You mean 89.
89, yeah, 89.
There you go.
Got 89 to 6.
Yeah. And then
Got it.
we took State Street into American Fork area.
Okay.
So it was a good time.
All right. Yeah,
Nice.
you definitely took the long way back.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, on Friday, I gave myself the meat sweats for a good cause.
Yeah.
Roberto Carniero had a fundraiser because he's going Formula Renault racing in China.
Oh, very cool.
Yep, he's got a race coming up next month. So he's raising funds for that, so we can go be with his Asian racing team family.
Very cool.
Yep, so me and the girlfriend went there. There was a silent auction, an active auction.
Interesting.
Yeah, I bought some things, won a hat,
Very cool.
and ate a shit ton of Rodizio food.
As you should.
Yep. Meat on swords, it just comes to you? Sure, sign me the fuck up.
Right?
One of these days, gentlemen, we're going to have to go there and have an evening.
I'm
down.
okay with this.
Yeah.
Yup.
Very
So,
okay with this.
by the way, I think limeade refills are free. So,
Dear Lord.
yeah.
I don't drink soda, but that might be a cause to
Oh,
stop.
it's not really like soda. It's delightful, is what it is. But I will say, the amount of meat that you're eating, and if you do go the limeade route, just the amount of sugar that you are consuming, you will wake up with a hangover the next morning. So,
Okay.
Yep.
Valid.
So
Good to know.
just be forewarned.
Meat sweats and a meat over.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. So there we go, and then we're on to some shout-outs now.
Wow, we got a full one right here.
Yes, we do.
Can I shout the first one?
Yes.
This is for you, John. You know who you are. Have fun at Best Buy.
Yeet.
Yep.
Yep.
I hope you're laughing hysterically with everyone staring at you in a way of, yeah,
There you
that
go.
fell apart.
It's all right. We know where you were going.
It was a DIY joke. You got to put it together yourself.
Okay. The first half was in the first 2 minutes of the podcast.
Yeah, there you go.
Good
anyway,
Lord.
so shout out to everybody who came to the Drift event.
Yeah, holy shit. That
Yeah.
was a good turn.
Yeah.
That was a great time. Let's see. Shout out to everybody who came to Bruno's fundraiser and threw down a shit ton of money.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, including myself. Ooh,
Man.
I was not expecting to drop $250, but there I was.
That's okay.
Yep.
We're supporting a good dude.
Damn right.
He's a good dude.
I like it.
Since we're recording on Monday, since yesterday was Mother's Day, shout out to all the moms out there and all the ladies who take care of us like we're their children.
Yes.
We would have been long dead without you.
Yeah, likely so.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, we're just going to go with that.
Yeah, let's not think about this any harder than we have to.
Yep. Merry Mama's Day.
Yep. And then shout out to the Racing Nomads.
That's right.
Yeah, Jamie and Nate. They've been together for 10 years.
That's a beautiful thing.
That is awesome. Congratulations, kids.
It's beautiful.
And then we've got we've got a new patron that also gets a shout out. Shout out to Jan Gurday. She is a new patron.
Oh, hell yeah. She's a local racer. She know?
Yep. And
Yeah.
the last NASA weekend, she got her first overall victory.
Very cool.
Yeah, so congratulations to her.
Yeah.
Yeah. And shout out to Jackson for, giving us money. We appreciate
Yay.
Fuck you, Jackson.
Damn.
Wow.
it. And, all right, two things we need for the soundboard. We need, the Law and Order noise.
Dun dun.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then we just need, a gun cock.
I was thinking about the idea of the hit marker from Call of Duty.
We could.
Yeah.
Anyway, just some combination of those three.
And then
needs to happen.
we need way more Owen Wilson Wiles.
I'll see if I can procure another board so we can,
a bigger board.
yeah.
A bigger board for our bigger table, which is happening.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
Also, yes.
there we go. Happy birthday to the following people.
Oh, boy.
Blake Troster, Caden Nielsen, Jeff Hartle, who is the race control guy I go and hang out with every NASA Utah weekend morning.
Very nice.
Good dude. Tyrell from Envision.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Member of the Shenanigans group, AJ Glassmacher.
AJ.
Zan Ashby, friend of the program,
Yes.
who's going to be shooting some video for us. So there we
Yes.
go.
Friend and crew now.
Yeah, and Jorge Acuero. He's the dude with that crazy CRX that does NASA.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good
That thing's
dude.
Badass. Merry Birthmas to all of you.
Yep. There we go.
Very
And
cool.
gentlemen, we have the results of the GT Sport Challenge.
And I apologize in advance. I could not figure anything out in Forza that was anywhere close to this.
It's all right. Me and Alex have been talking. This thing may, just because of the amount of tracks available and the amount of cars available, this may next season go primarily Forza.
Interesting.
Yeah, just because there's a lot more going on.
Okay.
And then kind of throw bones to GT Sport and Project Cars 2.
All right.
And yeah, Project Cars 2 is not. It's got a lot going for it, but it's also got a lot going against it in my eyes.
I'm not a fan, but
I like the track selection. I really do. I like some of the vintage race cars that are in there, but I don't like that 3/4 of the cars available in there are race cars.
yeah.
And most of the not race cars are like supercar and better,
I see.
So it makes it a little bit difficult to do something like, this little challenge that we did.
Right.
you know.
Right.
So,
Highway Heroes.
yep, which
This was a good one.
it was. Oh, there's a fucking fly down here. God damn it.
Is he on the screen again?
No, he bumped into the screen and then he flew off. Don't worry, we'll see him again.
You little bastard.
I'll throw something at Zach's TV to hopefully kill him. Anyway,
Thanks.
you're welcome.
Have this beer can.
Yay! And it's half full.
Yay.
Not anymore.
Ah, there we go. All right, so the challenge was to go ahead and take a swing at the Tokyo East Outer Loop in one of the Golden Age JDM hero cars. R32, 34, Skyline GTR, NSXR. My case, a Supra. All of these were options for you. And boy howdy, did some of us take advantage of them.
Of the options?
Yeah, so Joey did it in an NSXR, made Randy Lamb do it in an NSXR, because, that's what he chose. I was in the Supra, and then Brandon McConkey was also in a Supra, and then I think Jeff was in an R32.
Okay. All right. So a decent spectrum here.
Quite a nice little smattering.
Right.
El Jefe took it, did a 210-004.
Okay.
Brandon then 211-038. Joey 217-129. Me 217-851. And Randy Lamb, he was trying. He was trying his best. He did a 225-324.
Okay.
Which is not bad for his first time playing the damn game.
Right.
So
That's a bit of a challenging course.
it really is, just because it's so fucking narrow and everything.
Yeah.
And then I'm still looking at everybody's liveries, because I'm basically going to go ahead and just fall on that sword and choose who has the coolest livery. I'm going to go ahead and rule myself out, unless somebody wants to go ahead and say that I had a cool one. But
I think it was cool.
it was nice.
I have no idea what it was, but I think it was cool.
It's all right.
I want to pull Brandon Coon and disagree with you on this.
That's okay.
All right. Let's see. I do want to say Trey Johnson. He was having some issues uploading his video.
Oh, no.
He unofficially ran. What the hell was it? Where is it in here? He posted some screenshots, which sadly do not count. He ran a 2:10.973, but again, no video, no count.
Right. Would have been a good contender.
It would have been a great contender. I mean, he's doing it with Josh Martin, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
But I will say his livery is just fucking delightful.
On point. Oh, my hell. That is... Yeah, okay, so R32 plastered in
Yes.
Adventure Time.
Yeah, so that is delightful.
Adventure time! Come on, grab your friends. We go to very distant lands.
Yeah, this is what Alex Crane did. He did it in R34, actually. Sorry. You know.
Oh, pretty car, though.
Yeah, not bad.
I dig.
I just like that he just threw student driver all over the back.
As you should.
Oh, the fucking harmonica.
Yes.
Yep, Arsene Samurai. So, yeah, we'll figure out the whole. I'll go back and watch everybody's videos and award more points and all that stuff. But on Wednesday we'll have the full points updating. And okay, this is happening. We're looking at a picture of Zach and a bunch of other people sitting on his car. It's delightful.
It was for Dave.
Good. Anyway,
Thank you.
But
Do
gentlemen,
it for Dave.
But gentlemen, we have our first kinda sorta crossover event, probably.
Oh, boy.
Yes. So I went through and nerded out and kind of marked which tracks are shared between all three games.
Okay.
And the amount is disappointingly small.
I am not the slightest bit surprised.
So I just want to go ahead and just rifle this off to you.
Okay.
So it is Sarth, where they hold Le Mans,
Okay.
Monza, the Nürburgring, both, I believe, the GP and the Nordschleifer,
Okay.
Brands Hatch, and Mount Panorama.
Okay.
Yep.
Those are all great, though.
They are, and we are going to Brands Hatch, actually.
Very cool.
Yes. So I have this written. I've already got the post scheduled to go up on Wednesday. So here is...
So it'll be tomorrow as you're listening to this.
Yes. So basically what we're doing is for the... Come on. Oh, let me edit this. Whatever. Basically, we're going to be going to the Indy Circuit at Brands Hatch.
Okay.
Because it's adorably tiny and also very annoying. And for the GT Sport guys, you are taking your favorite K car and going as unlimited with it as you want to.
Unlimited K car.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yep.
I like this.
Oh, yes. You will see my chosen weapon for the challenge come Wednesday, because I took a picture of it.
Very good.
Anyway,
I'm excited.
Yep. For your Forza guys, the I believe it's the Major Micro class, which is like the old Fiat 500 and the old Cooper S.
I believe you are correct.
Yes. So go ahead and make those as unlimited as you wish, within reason. Though we don't need any Got Bill specials.
But why not?
Because I can't build a Got Bill special in GT Sport.
I think you're just proving that Forza is better for all of this.
Yeah, that's just really kind of... This is really where... This is the conclusion that I'm getting to. And also, I can still find a 1S for... An Xbox One S for fairly cheap around there.
That is true, though.
Yep.
That is very true.
So,
and I do like... I stopped playing Forza 7 for a little bit. Mm-hmm. And there were a bunch of massive updates. And I just was browsing through some of the new stuff, and you can LS swap everything.
Yeah,
in the game.
Yeah, so
let's swap the game.
Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah, Forza 7 now with more LSX.
Yeah, and then for you Project Cars guys, take whatever low K car-ish horsepowered car, which is 65 or whatever the lowest fucking horsepower car you can get your hands on. And then, I gave you a horsepower cap at 235 or 240, a weight floor of 1,600 pounds.
Okay.
So, there you go.
Have fun, don't die.
Figure it out. Get your laps posted by Sunday at midnight.
Beautiful.
And there we go.
This is one I think I will be partaking in.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I've got a G920 Or G29. I don't remember what model it is. It works for an Xbox. Okay.
G6920.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Word.
Moving on. All right. We've got news. We've got a decent amount of news, despite what looks like some of the stuff we can just kind of blow past.
Okay.
But first, we're going to need you guys to go ahead and do what Zach did and go over to CamAutoswag.com, buy some stuff.
Yeah, buy all kinds of things.
Yeah.
Be like me.
Yeah.
There you go.
You just swiped your card and were like, give me some of that.
Yep.
Bitch, I know guac is extra.
And then it was at my door. But actually, the shirt shipped really fucking fast. I was surprised.
Yeah, the shirts show up pretty quickly.
It was like 4 days since like the button press.
Yeah. The hats take a little bit longer because, they're stitched to order. So,
but I do have to admit, the hat is absolutely gorgeous. Like the stitching is really immense.
Yeah, I love mine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, as soon as my paycheck hits, I'm going to be ordering probably a couple new cam hats.
Yeah. And I beat the shit out of my hats because, I work on cars and stuff. I'm always underneath them. And, I'm looking forward to see, I want to give a report in maybe 6 months being like, this is how the hat's holding up.
There you
nice.
go.
Very nice. I will say, my cam hat is better quality than the Holly EFI hat that I bought at LS Fest.
Oh.
And I spent more on the Holly hat.
Suck it, Holly.
I mean, I love you, Holly, but I love my cam hat more.
We'll go ahead and bury you every week until you send us some free stuff, Holly.
Oh shit.
Like parts, not like swag, parts.
Terminator X Max, please.
Yeah. Make it happen, cowards. Anyway, CamAutoswag.com. Get yourself decked out in some sweet, sweet cam gear and help this train keep on a-rolling.
Please and thank you.
Yep. Moving on.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Do we have
guys.
to talk about this?
We're going to have to. Tesla. Everybody's favorite electric car company run by possibly a supervillain.
He is a supervillain.
Yeah, he
Really
is. I'm willing to admit that at this point.
Actually, yeah, he really is. They are... What? No. What the fuck? Eat shit and die, automotive news. Anyway.
Wow.
Yeah, okay. I was unaware.
We've reached a free story limit with automotive news.
Wow. And I'm not paying $3 a week for this shit.
Just want me to kind of talk about my thing with them?
Yeah, you go ahead and do that. Well, first...
I'm going to pull this up on my phone.
Yes, there we go. First, I'm just going to read what I have cribbed here. Yes, seriously, they want to offer insurance, and they basically want to use the data that they are already taking from you to figure out your rate, and they also want to reward you for using autopilot and give you a discount because, autopilot doesn't do anything wrong ever.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this past weekend, I had an opportunity to drive a vehicle, a Tesla Model 3, with autopilot, and it was kind of eye-opening because, it works really, really fucking well. Scary well.
Yeah.
To the point where I was only in the vehicle I was only with the autopilot on for, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes. The point where I felt confident enough that I could take my eyes off the road and use a cell phone. And so, I was talking to Dave about this over the weekend where, I understand why these Teslas are getting in autopilot crashes because the system is not ready for completely autonomous yet. But it appears to, and it acts like it is ready for that. It gives you false insecurity. If you are somebody who, I use the analogy of, if you don't understand technology very well, and let's say you're the kind of person who just buys an iPhone because you understand the iPhone, it just makes sense to you. That person would be very easily understandable. It would be very easy for them to be like, well, when I hit the button on the car, it just drives itself, so I'm going to let go of it. Yeah. And so it makes a lot of sense why a lot of these cars are getting in accidents in autopilot mode, to me at least.
Yeah.
But holy fuck, was it cool.
Oh, it is very cool. And yeah, it's they're already having it's a cute idea that they want to offer insurance, but the problem is they're having a hard time doing what they're supposed to do, which is build cars. They had to do, I think, they just recently closed a $2.7 billion capital raising effort. They just had to
shit.
Yeah, they had to get $2.7 billion of capital infused into them by new investors and everything because they don't make money.
Yeah.
So
have they ever made money? No.
And here's the thing: what's going to happen when you have to pay a claim? because it's going to happen.
Yeah.
That's how insurance works. You have to pay out at some point. And also, how much is it actually going to cost? Because Teslas are already pretty expensive to insure because they're really hard to repair.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's just a lot of fun stuff. Dave, you've been speed reading this thing. What do you got?
I've got a lot of hokey shit.
Yeah.
Actually.
All right.
A lot of insurance specialists voicing their concern.
All right.
There's a lot. Even old boy Warren Buffett has expressed some concern.
Good day, get 2 Big Macs. Bad day, get 1. Warren Buffett.
Yeah. I brought my quandary of the autopilot crash, insurance wise, to my friend who works at Tesla, and he was like, "Yeah, that's actually an amazing question. Like, what the fuck's going to happen?"
Yep.
Yeah.
It is a thing that we're going to have to deal with. But, all right, Dave, you got anything? Because I want to move on to the next story.
No, we can just move on. This is just a bunch of typical Tesla garbage.
Yep. All righty.
Yep.
Okay, so a company that has never... speaking of companies that have not made any fucking money...
Yep.
According to the big wet president, one of those companies is going to go ahead and buy the GM Lordstown plant that just recently shut down because nobody's buying the Chevy Cruze.
Rip.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on Wednesday, old boy who literally stole a ball from a child while playing golf, tweeted that a company, Workhorse, is going to be buying the 9.2 million square foot Lordstown, Ohio GM plant, and that GM CEO Mary Barra has been talking to not only Workhorse, but, also fucking what's his name?
Is it wrong of me to ask, who the fuck is Workhorse?
It is not wrong of you to ask, and it's also not wrong of you to think that this tweet from, Wet Boy there is nothing more than a political move for him to shore up Ohio ahead of the 2020 race.
I mean, I bet that's exactly what it is.
That's really all that it is. He does this shit all the time.
Indeed.
Anyway, so...
EV truck maker.
Yes. They are actually...
That is ugly as fuck.
They are actually
like it.
They are actually in the running to build the next U.S. postal vehicle to replace,
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Huh.
So, yeah. I mean, they've been around since 98. They took over production of GM's P30 and P32 step van chassis.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Huh.
They're fucking...
So that tells me that they were working with Grumman then at one point. Let's see. And then Navistar bought them in 2005.
Yep.
Wow. Oh, that's where the Metro Star came from. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So, let's see. 2012, Navistar shuts down Workhorse, but then Workhorse shows up again.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
AMP Electric Vehicles bought a lot of their stuff.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, and they're kicking around. They make a this thing called the W15. It's a pickup that looks a lot like a Sierra 1500.
It looks strikingly similar too. Yes.
Yeah,
It looks like a 1500 that you put body armor on.
it's a 1500 that you put body armor on because your low-budget sci-fi future film needs some sort of futuristic truck, and
Yep.
one of the guys on crew has a truck, and he's willing to let you borrow it.
Yep.
Yep. Anyway, it's kind of... The thing is, nobody knows how this is... Well, actually, there is a very clear way this is going to work, because Workhorse doesn't have any fucking money. So an
Interesting.
entirely new entity is going to be created that Workhorse will have a minority stake in. That would be the only way for this whole Lordstown facility being bought.
That sounds illegal to me.
It's not illegal, it's how business works in this world. But yeah, no.
I wonder if they're going to be financed with ElioCoin.
Ho-ho.
Ooh.
Yeah. So there you go. That's a thing that's fucking happening.
Okay. Well
Yep.
then.
But hey, in good news, Geely is throwing the wallet at Lotus.
Ooh,
Yeah.
this is good.
Yup. They are...
Or bad. This could also go really bad, too.
Have you seen what Volvo's been doing? Geely threw the wallet at Volvo.
And now we have Polestar, so I guess that's good.
Yeah. So, before anybody's just like, oh, I don't know how this is going to go, look at Volvo.
Here's
kicks
the
ass.
thing. Here's the thing. If you let Geely throw money at things and you don't have stupid bullshit in the way, it just happens and it just works.
Yeah.
Yeah, Geely is just there like, hey, we like what you're doing. We want you to do better. So here you go. It's not like, when GM owned Saab. They're like,
And they were like, hey, stop doing it like this.
Do it our way.
And
Yeah.
then they kept doing it their way, and GM was like, no, guys, really, though, do it our way. Stop doing this. And Saab was like, yep, okay, yep, cool. Yep.
We'll build you a Trailblazer. Cool, go away. Go away.
go away. Yeah, so it's just a little quick story here on the Telegraph. But they want to hire 200 new engineers. They want to build 5,000 cars a year, which is triple what they currently do.
Wow.
And they also want to expand into the Midlands.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, wow. They're looking to move on outside of Norfolk.
Yep. They also want to, start selling a £1 million hypercar. So, yep.
Does this mean what I think it means? That they could possibly have a vehicle running in the IMSA hypercar race?
That's
FIA
FIA thing.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
I want to see a Lotus in that. That'd be awesome.
Listen, that thing is still kind of a fucking mess. So
I believe in it. I believe in it.
I believe in it too. I think it's really awesome. It's going to be a return to the halcyon days of GT1 where we had, the McLaren F1, the Ferrari F40, and then F50. All
the
that.
GT1 Porsche.
Yeah, the 911 GT1,
Yeah.
the CLK GTR.
What wasn't the Jaguar 222 built into that spec and then never ran?
XJ220.
Yeah, XJ220.
It was originally designed, I believe, for Group C.
Oh, of course it was.
Which was, or Group 5, one of the two. It was, that was supposed to be basically Group B rally cars on pavement, but, the XJ220 took way too long to develop, and it was called 220 because it was supposed to have a top speed of 220 miles an hour. And
Cough, it never did that.
it did it one time.
Yeah.
So, anyway. Hey, speaking of things that don't do stuff, did you guys know that Mercedes was building the C-Class in Alabama?
I did not, but that makes sense why,
It doesn't surprise me.
No, yeah, they were planning on. They started planning in 2009. They finally started doing it in 2014. And in the fourth quarter of 2020, they're going to stop because America loves trucks and utility vehicles. So
are we going to get the Mercedes truck here in the U.S.?
Probably not.
nope.
I mean, the X-Class is just a rebadged Frontier
Yeah.
with a Mercedes diesel.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah.
No,
Plus,
that's literally what it is.
Yeah.
yeah, no, and also like we're.
Fiat truck?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, the future is coming, and it is electric semis that charge like trams do.
Is this the thing from Sweden?
This is really cool.
This is from Germany.
It's from the land of Germany.
Yeah.
There's another one in
that-
Sweden.
There is a Swedish truck in the picture, the Scania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so basically what Siemens has done is they are kind of rolling out these test segments of e-highway, as they call it.
Yeah, it's basically just a bunch of catenary wires hanging over, a truck lane, basically.
Yeah.
Or the right lane of the deal. And the trucks are charging while they are rolling in this
Yeah.
this area here.
And it's actually pretty cool. Like it would be a big boon to hybrid and full electric trucks.
Yeah, but I can never see it working here in the U.S.
Oh God, no.
Because we've watched enough videos of heavy equipment with extended booms, or that guy who thinks he can transport a basketball hoop standing up in the back of his.
We've seen
Pick up.
we've seen enough 11'8"
Yeah.
to know how America does.
God.
But there's another story like this in somewhere in the Nordic area.
Yeah, central Sweden.
Yeah, it's the reverse, where it's in the road and it has a trolley that follows it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There also is a port road in Carson, California that has this
Yeah.
system installed for testing purposes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the cool thing is Siemens is saying they can get 2,500 more miles of this stuff, the overhead wires, along the Autobahn for the low price of 11% of the country's truck toll revenue.
that's not bad at all.
Interesting.
Yeah. It would also, it would be a big help for those notoriously emissions-tight Europeans, seeing as how 19% of heavy-duty trucks, trucks account for 19% of the transportation sector's CO2 emissions.
Ooh.
Yep. So, yeah.
And like I could see that actually happening. I could see Germany having the whereabouts to actually do it.
Yeah. And then, so, I mean, that's cool. And then, remember how we were talking about video games earlier? Here we go again. Forza Horizon 4 players are finding that their car mastery progress has been wiped after last week's Series 9 update went live.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so what everybody is doing is they are, introducing more, like, role-playing elements into all of their games to get you to play more. Because if you're not playing, you're not going to want the new content. So they want to keep you around, keep you doing things. So in Horizon 4, they have these, car mastery things where you basically like level up, certain aspects of your car.
Okay, I see.
You unlock things. And, last week the Series 9 update came out, and some of these players are noticing that, all of these sweet, sweet perks that I unlocked or perks that I bought with skill points,
they
are
don't
gone.
exist anymore.
They're gone. I have been reset to 0.
Well.
Yeah. So
I think that's a sad air horn. Wait. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, like, I mean...
Yeah, that.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks. Like, you put, dozens of hours into something, and then just fire up your console one day to find out, oh, shit, it's gone.
Yeah, that would upset me greatly.
Yep. So, Turn 10 is working on a fix, but it's probably weeks out. But they have put a stop to this current problem, so no new players will be affected by it. So that's good. And hold on, I want to tell everybody what you're getting as a consolation prize. Yes. You get 10 Super Wheel spins for your trouble if you've been affected by this.
Huh. Oh, that's good for them.
Yep, so maybe you can win something sweet via the in-game roulette.
Huh. The 10 Super Wheel spins, and they're going to all be like just shit, I bet.
Who doesn't want another Jetta? Anyway, there we go. That is the news.
Woohoo!
No, I think we have another one we need to talk about.
Okay.
Wow.
Joey literally just posted it, and it's fucking amazing.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. I need to see what it is. Yeah, that we're going to talk about that later.
Oh, yeah, never mind then.
Yeah. So, anyway.
Thanks, Joey.
Don't worry.
Beautiful.
We've got that on deck. Anyway. Guys, that is it. We're going to talk about racing, but before that, we need to mention Steady Broke Clothing, our lovely sponsor, one of the OG homies and OG sponsor of this here Camcast and Cam Auto Mag in general. Just because you're broke doesn't mean you can't live your dreams. Head over to steadybroke.com. Put some of their already super affordable merchandise in your cart. Use coupon code CAMAUTO15 at checkout and save 15% on your entire order.
Holy shit, that is amazing.
Yep.
You need to get some good stuff.
Damn right.
I'm not wearing it right now, but earlier this morning I was wearing my very, very comfortable Depresso t-shirt.
That's one of the only shirts. I think that is the only shirt you can get in a 2XL. Because of me.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Thick with 2 C's. I like it.
Damn right.
I like what you're doing.
Yeah, there you go. SteadyBroke.com, steady.broke on all the social medias. There we go.
So, how about some racing?
Yes. Wow. We had the Spanish Grand Prix this weekend. Yet another Formula One race that snuck up on me.
Uh-huh.
Yep. And people wonder why I don't do, like, the Fantasy Formula One League.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not noticing when this shit is happening. So, how could I possibly, Anyway. So, Ferrari can't just, they can't figure it out. Try as they might, they can't get anywhere near Mercedes. So, Yep. Lewis won this race, by the way. Valtteri Bottas, even though he was on pole, ended up getting blown by Lewis going into turn 1. And, it was just Lewis and Valtteri just, able to see each other, but not really close enough to do anything the whole damn race.
Yeah.
Mad Max Verstappen came home in position 3. And there were some interesting tire gambles going on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Giovinazzi from, Alfa Romeo he came in really early, and he put on the hard compound tire. And, everybody was like, okay, this is going to be the weirdest one-stop strategy ever, because those tires were not the tire.
Yeah, that's a weird strategy.
It was, everybody was going like soft then medium, or, medium soft. He went...
Which is what most people normally do.
Yeah, I think he went soft, hard.
Well, all right then, buddy.
And I can understand the reasoning behind that, which is, you're going to be out there, everybody else is going to have to cycle through their pit stops, and you, just by the sheer fact that you're not spending 30, 40 seconds on pit lane, you're going to be able to overtake some of these people and fight for that one or 2 points that you can get your hands on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It seemed like an odd strategy, no matter what.
It was, and Ferrari kind of did the same thing with Charles Leclerc. They had him out on mediums, and they brought him in, they put him on the hards. I don't know why, but it doesn't matter because they both went on to softer compounds during the safety car, which came out because Lando Norris clipped Lance Stroll going into turn 2. Lando broke his car, but not so much that he couldn't drive it across the track and drag a shit ton of shale across it.
Yay!
Yep. That brought out like 12-plus laps of safety car. So,
as it does.
God damn, that was very annoying. Lewis Hamilton was complaining that the safety car was going too slow and that there was a lot of gravel on the track.
I just want to note the fact that this kind of shit doesn't happen in Formula E. The cars just blow up.
Yes, they did. There you go, folks. Yet another mark in the positive column for Formula E. So there were some pit stop woes. Ferrari, both cars on their initial pit stop, they both came in, and there was a problem with either the left rear wheel or the gun or whatever, because they both took a while to get out, and it was the dude on the left rear was the last one working. So,
do you think someone got fired?
I don't know. Maybe. Who knows?
Oh.
And Toro Rosso completely forgot that they told Danny Kvyat to come in. So it was Monaco all over again.
So he comes in, there's no one waiting for him?
They were waiting, but they didn't have the tires. It was like Danny Rick at at Monaco a few years ago, where he came in, and it's like everybody's there, and they jack the car up, and they take the wheels off, and there are no wheels to go back on. So...
And I feel like you're in such a gangster at that point that you don't realize that the wheels aren't there. So you take the wheels off, and you're like, why is no one handing me another wheel?
Well, yeah, like it's just... Yeah, so that was hilarious to watch. Let's see, later in the race, Romain Grosjean kept getting pushed off in turn 2, twice by his teammate. That was fun. I was just eagerly awaiting to hear how Gunther Steiner was going to blame that on Romain Grosjean.
Why didn't you just use his turbo boost tiles and boost around him?
Anyway, and then once by Carlos Sainz. And so this came out after the race. I really wish Dad was here. But it is from motorsport.com. Ferrari concedes the 2019 car concept may be wrong.
That's pretty bold of Ferrari to say.
Yeah, I mean, this is... Enzo were alive. Nah.
It was designed that way. It runs this way.
Yes.
Intentional.
They'd be lobbying the FIA to change the rules to make their car the legal one. Anyway,
we'll pull out. We'll do it. We'll promise. We'll do it.
Yeah, sure. You've been threatening that for 30 years.
Yup.
Anyway, so in May, later in the month, you should all watch the Indianapolis 500 because it's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
You wake up early, you watch Monaco because that's in the morning, and then you kill some time, and then it is the 500. And it's always awesome. And then you kill some more time, and then it's the Coca-Cola 600. So
it's a full day of racing?
It is a full day of just fun fucking around racing. It's great. But what IndyCar decided to do to make the month of May more of a spectacle, because, nobody's really coming out to watch the rookie tests or Carb Day or any of the other stuff like they used to.
Yeah.
They are doing a Grand Prix on the IMS road course.
Okay.
Yeah, which is a thing that they built just for Formula One and then they didn't use for a while, so now they're using it.
So American cars on a curvy track.
Yes, and it's It is awesome. Like, it is a fun track. I believe it's in Forza. So, like, if
Wait, what was the track again?
the Grand Prix circuit at Indy Motor Speedway. I know it was in.
It might
know-
actually be.
I know it was in like 4 and 5.
Okay.
So
Well, then it's going to be in 7.
oh yeah. So no, it is fun. It is one of those tracks where I have brought out like a dumb car and scared people with just drifting around the track.
Yes.
Yep. Anyway, so it was a wet, rainy race that eventually Simon Pagino, after doing some fucking hero work, took away from Scott Dixon. So, but the one thing that sticks with me is, have either of you ever seen the movie Memphis Belle?
I have not.
No.
Okay. It is a movie about a bomber in World War II, the Memphis Belle. What they had to have to do is fly 25 combat missions, and then you could go home. You know? But the problem was your combat missions were flying over occupied Europe, and you didn't really have fighter escorts, so you just kind of had the guns on board, and you were woefully equipped to, defend yourself. So a lot of people died. Not a lot of people made 25. Memphis Belle was the first.
Okay.
Yep. And what happens in the movie is they have an engine fire.
Okay.
And the only way to put it out, they figure, is shut the engine down, dive.
Okay.
Gonna blow that fire out. And it works. I was unaware that in IndyCar, if your car catches on fire, in pit lane, and it's not like, Carlos Sainz a few, races ago where his shit was just on fucking fire.
Yeah.
Like meltdown on fire. No, they'll send you. And the thinking is, the faster you go, the quicker that fire is going to get blown out.
You didn't know that? So there's a whole compilation on YouTube of NASCARs doing the same thing, like old school NASCARs, where it's like,
yeah. The key thing you're saying is old school, not like I'm not picturing this happening now.
I guess old school. I'm referring to like 90s.
That's
still
still
pretty old
very.
school.
That's old school.
Yeah. Felix Rosenqvist, the Swedish rookie phenom, happened to him twice. They just sent him on his way.
Yeah.
His car just on fucking fire as he's going down pit lane.
It's
okay.
It's crazy to watch. Like I'll have to show that compilation or something. But it's like they'll literally just like drop the car and off he goes, and there's just flames everywhere.
Yeah. Just like the guy, like the left front tire guy is always the one who kind of holds you and makes sure you don't go.
Yeah.
You just see him back off, just like, fuck it, go,
Head on out.
whatever, dog.
Wow. There was, I remember correctly, there was one where it started fire, like the fire started as they were fueling, and they couldn't get the fueler out.
Ugh.
And so they sent him with the fueler in it, and it just like flew off, like exiting pit lane.
Jesus.
And they kept on racing. He was probably about a gallon low, but he kept on racing.
Good for him.
I mean, I guess whatever you can get away with to keep the car lapping.
Yeah.
And to keep the car in contingency.
I can find this, but yeah.
But yeah, no, like it, talking it out, it kind of makes sense, but seeing it happen, it's just like, but wait.
And this
It's
makes
on fire.
The logic's here.
Don't
I don't get it.
Aren't there people with large fire extinguishers over there?
Probably.
All right, whatever. But anyway, the Formula Drift happened, but I didn't bother watching any of that.
Yeah,
So,
I didn't watch any of it either.
apparently, the electric Camaro fucked with Osbo in practice, I think.
Interesting.
Yeah, because you can't hear it. So,
Well,
yeah.
duh.
Yeah, so Osbo was chasing him and couldn't hear him and ended up, because he couldn't hear when he was getting on and off the throttle, and Osbo ended up spinning. Doesn't matter because Osbo, I think, ended up winning the whole damn thing.
Yeah.
And I think Chelsea just embarrassed the shit out of that Camaro and just fucking left him.
Ooh.
Yep.
Well then.
Yep.
But the proof of concept is there.
Yeah.
Electric drift cars are a thing now.
Yeah. And Travis Reeder, I mean, he's a good driver.
Yep.
It's just it's a development year.
Indeed.
Gonna have to get used to hearing that, folks. Development year.
Yep.
Anyway, so there we go.
I'm watching this fucking video, and the car starts fire before it's in the air, and it's over the rear tire. They still swap the tire with the car on fire, and then send him.
Fantastic.
Excellent.
All right.
We're going to have to check that out in a moment.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
we
ready
will.
to go when we're ready.
All right, guys.
We're about 5 minutes early.
Yeah, it's all right. I think that'll work.
It all evens out in the end.
There we go. All right, guys, that is episode 191
Oh, boy.
of the Camcast. Come back on Thursday or Wednesday if you're a patron at the $5 and up level.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yes. Oh, speaking of patrons, Josh Carter, if you made it this long, you need to tell me what kind of hat you want.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So, I hope he did. Otherwise, I'm going to have to ask him directly, and I'd much rather just to have him send me a message and scare the shit out of me because I will have forgot that I said this.
Okay.
Yep. Anyway, we'll be back on Thursday. We will be talking about our first cars.
Mm-hmm.
I have come up with a delightful billion-dollar question since our shadowy billionaire is still off doing shadowy billionaire things.
Of course.
I think he's trying to take over the eastern seaboard.
Is he succeeding?
I mean, he offered to buy me the Denver Broncos, so I guess that's something.
My girlfriend will be in touch.
Okay.
She is a Broncos fan.
No, I'm sorry. Moving on.
Oh, boy.
Signed up for
Ooh-wee.
you've signed up for years of Joe Flacco. Ooh, boy.
She is not impressed with that either. Don't worry.
The $50
I don't
million
get this.
the $50 million replacement level dude.
Ooh-wee.
Anyway.
Goddamn.
Yep, we'll be back on Thursday. We'll talk about our first cars. We'll discuss this shadowy billionaire question that I have come up with, despite the fact that I am only a shadowy hundred-aire.
You got hundreds?
You're on me. I got 20s.
Damn. I can get them.
I'm over here on these singles.
Ooh.
Craft singles?
Gum and cheese, baby.
Hey, baby, how many Washingtons are in my wallet? If you guess right, you get none of them.
Shotgun bitch.
Handful of quarters. Come at me.
Anyway, follow us on all the social medias. We are at Cam Automag on the lot of them. Find this podcast wherever you get your podcasts. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play. Like, rate, review, subscribe. Play it for your friends. Because, listen, they'll either think more highly of you because you turned them on to something more entertaining that they didn't know existed, or you're going to have fewer friends, which, you know what? That's less food to buy at a party.
That doesn't work for me, though. It's kind of friends who listen to this now, and they'll recite things I said, and it was like, yeah, it doesn't work.
Yeah, eventually they'll figure out that we don't pay any attention to what it is we fucking say.
Yeah.
So, like, as soon...
I have no memory of these conversations.
We talked.
Chance, I know Chance is listening. By the way, on Wednesday, Everyday Driver is having their 400th episode. And
Oh, holy shit.
They're doing a live recording at Broovies. So,
Very cool.
yeah, I may or may not go. It just kind of all depends on how I'm feeling.
All right.
Yeah, and, if the girlfriend wants to go. But, one, shout out to them for that, because that is, an awesome achievement. And also, two, Chance, who works on Everyday Driver. You remember how we were talking about the Shelby Daytona Coupes?
Yeah, about 3 episodes ago.
Something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
I remember that, but that's about it.
I vaguely remember that because the next NASA weekend he comes up and he's just like, oh, by the way, there were this many GTOs. Talking about the Ferrari 250 GTO.
Wasn't it 26 or 36?
That's something. I can't remember. He told me the exact number. And he's like, yeah, I've been listening. And I'm like, hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to you. Also, yeah, man, you can't quiz me on shit like that because as soon as I'm done editing this stuff and it gets uploaded, it leaves my memory.
I
We're
like it.
lovers, not experts.
I like it when it's completely out of context, too, being like, yeah, dude, there was 36 Ferrari GTOs.
That's yeah, he came up to me and he was just like, oh, there were, he said that, there were however many, by the way. Yeah, I listened to the podcast. I'm like, oh, shit. Well.
It's just that blank stare before you just blink and start doing something else.
Yeah.
Listen, this podcast is like, you remember when you were in school and you had to give a presentation in front of the class and you were not prepared, but then you get up there and you zone out and then you come back and everybody's giving you a round of applause, including the teacher, and you somehow aced this thing and you don't know what the fuck just happened?
You literally just explained my last 6 years of schooling.
Yeah, that's what this podcast is. We get here, we zone out.
I'm blaming the Coors.
Hey, man, don't you dare blame the banquet on that one.
Is there less air down here? Is that what it is?
What?
There's less air down here?
There's really no circulation, so...
We're just running on 10% less brain power.
Oh, I don't think it has to do anything with the air down here.
Oh.
Anyway.
There's a nitrogen leak.
I'm in danger.
Mommy, what's radon?
I'm in danger.
Anyway, yeah, I told you all this stuff. All right, guys, we'll be back on Thursday or Wednesday for episode 192. Until then, I have been Mike.
I'm in danger.
I have been here.
Hot damn. Thank fucking God.
Well, shout out to you, John.